It's Fri-YAY! Hooray! Hooray, hooray, hooray.
Hey.
Here we are. I do believe we are live. Yay! I am
Hello, we are live. Yes, we are live.
checking devices and seeing what I can see. And yay, everybody, welcome to Fri-YAY, the social Shindig Soiree, where we come and de-stress and uplift and invigorate with enthusiasm and excitement and enjoy one another's company. I am here today with Omar. He's the host of Zoom Party, and that is a wonderful, fun. How often does that happen? Tell me a little bit more about that. Why don't you do a little intro about Zoom Party?
Yeah, absolutely. Welcome, everybody. And thank you, Wendy, the wonderful Wendy Wiseman, who's a very wise and happy go lucky person, very cheerful person. We always can listen to her and get some information from her. She's always happy. It reminds me of the laughing yogi. Remember the laughing yogi? He's always jumping around and laughing. I like that guy. Anyway, so Zumbari, I am actually in the writing the clues now, and we're taping next Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. That's going to be 8 Eastern, and we have a lot of people going to be participating. We have a show on Thursday and Sunday as well, 4 shows, and these are taped that will be uploaded on the site pretty soon on the YouTube channel. Jamie Edwards will be participating in the first show, as well as another Omar G. I call him
Oh,
OG. Omar Gobi. He's there from Chicago as well, Chicagoland. And who else do we have? We have another friend of mine, Ian. He's actually not too big on LinkedIn, but he's a friend of mine who was from college. So we're excited for that. So, yep, trivia show is starting up. The new season 4, coming up from
4.
Zumbari. Awesome. Season 4, yes. We're excited.
Round
It's
of
getting
applause for
bigger.
that one. A round of applause.
Yay.
Now, Jamie's a repeat guest, huh? Wasn't
Yeah,
he
this
was
guy
part of it
he
before?
wants to win. He was on couples edition. He was on the kudos. I said, yep, this is it. This is your final chance, man.
Now, for those of you that don't know, Jamie is one of the first co-hosts, the very first episode of Fri-YAY, when I had talked about it, doing it in a couple of coffee chats back last November, I think, and then suddenly I just put the event up and came completely unprepared. And thankfully, Trevor and Jamie jumped on to save the day. And we had silly hats and bad dad jokes. That was a grand old time. And that's how Fri-YAY started. And yes, you can find that replay floating about the interwebs. Good times. And if you're ever feeling a little shy about going live or being on shows, just go back to some folks' early efforts, because we all start somewhere. And a lot of us started just on our phone and then deleting it before we're even live. So you can do that.
Right, absolutely.
But yeah,
Yeah,
Jamie
Wendy,
was
that's
a
a good
regular
point.
co-host with me. He was really brought a special flavor and spice, and we had a lot of fun.
Absolutely. I was gonna say, yeah, I remember watching him. Had the cheese head and all that. Jamie's awesome, and he came in. I remember watching that show 6 months ago, I think, or so. But yeah, if you're there, Jamie, definitely hop on. We want to see you, and you're definitely an awesome person. Those are fun. You did those. Those are the late night shows that you did, right?
Yeah, that was like 6 p.m. for me. And so it was a good in between time for it was still a little late for a lot of the East Coast people, but it
Yeah,
was early. So it was actually social Saturday for a lot of other people around the world. So it was kind of that
yeah.
total crossover of, unwinding from the week and launching into the weekend. And it was a good time. Well, there is no ideal time for us anymore in this global landscape, because you never know. And there's some people that will join and it's the middle of the night for them. But I had to take another shift at work, so I can't do it at that time anymore. So it kind of fell off, as these things do. They ebb and flow, and we come back when it's something so much fun. And this is just starting again. I haven't really gotten the word out that well. You popped in last time because you came across it. And as the word spreads, it will grow. I think the most we had was maybe 12 people join on screen. And I think it
Oh wow!
I think it was the
That's
episode
awesome.
when Jamie joined us from the Las Vegas Speedway.
Oh
He was
really?
live on
Okay,
his
I had
phone.
to see that one. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah, so we had some good times. Lynn Daniels in her pajamas. Folks hopping on. A lot of people, it was the first time they ever came on live to just briefly pop in and say hello. And there's a lot of great people helping folks learn how to go live and how to connect in these events. The audio rooms are a great place for people to start, and then to get going with the live, there's people like Chris Hennessy and I can see her face and my brain just went totally away. Now Sheen and Gabe Lael and DJ Durant does a lot with live streaming and helping folks get into the live streaming, the flow of things. She's a great one too. I was on her podcast. That was much fun. And you can hop on a show like Omar's, right? To get used to live streaming and just really.
Yeah, I actually also, Wendy, have another show that's called Do You Really Know, right? That's the other show that I started about 3 weeks ago. It's on Sundays at 9:30. Yeah, so that's another thing you guys will know. I already had Matt Allen on there. I had Dr. Supriya, Annie from UK. Rita's going to be there this Sunday. Don Cohen. We're pretty much booked for all of October, pretty much. Paul is going to be there.
I got to get on that. Did you know?
Yeah, you're going to be on that show definitely too.
I didn't know.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a new thing. So Jamie at first was like, he wants to be on there. Definitely will be on there. You're going to be on there, Melissa. So I'm probably going to take a little break during the November time, but absolutely, this is a great thing. It's basically a show where we get to ask people about who they are from LinkedIn. What is your favorite color? What animal do you prefer? Get to know them one-on-one. That kind of stuff. So if we really want to know, we were curious about to know what Wendy knows, and is she really related to Wendy Williams, the talk show host? Are you? I want to know.
No, but my brother had red hair, and I'm from Ohio, where the restaurant Wendy's started in Columbus, Ohio. And so even if I'd had red hair and pigtails, I would have gotten even more crap than I did being named Wendy. Where's the beef? Where's the beef, Wendy?
That's funny. I don't even see the commercials of that anymore. I mean, it's been a while, but we all miss Dave Thomas, the guy who did the Wendy's. All his commercials he used to do, but he passed away. But I don't see any commercials anymore of Wendy's. Do you?
They've got a pretty strong social game from what I've heard or seen. I don't spend much time on Twitter or any of the platforms. I'll toss little cookies on some of them sometimes. Yeah. But I've seen on LinkedIn the people that talk about that marketing and branding and blah 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 blah. And when I spent more time on LinkedIn, caught in the feed.
Yeah.
It's like being a fish swimming in the ocean, doing your own thing. And then next thing you know, you're in a net being hauled off.
I know.
Whoa, what happened? So, but I've definitely pulled up some of the old original ads and shared them before from the 80s. Those hilarious old ladies. They were great. So I did not know about your new show. Did you know? Did you know that I did not know about your new show? Yeah. Did you know?
Do you really know that Wendy did not know? That's a good one. That's another one. That may be the title for my first book.
No, I did not know.
Do you really know? That reminds you of the show Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, Dr. Seussical about it. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, it's a good show. I mean, we're asking them, and I'm excited about Rita Ward's and Don Cohen to be on there. I'm sure there'll be a lot of interesting people watching. 9:30 is a good time because we can get all the way to India and a little bit of China if anybody's in there, and we almost can get the whole world in there.
Is that
It might be
9:30
early for
p.m.
Hawaii
or 9:30 a.m. Pacific time?
in the morning. Yeah, in the
Yeah,
morning.
a.m.
A.m. Yeah. So that's a perfect time. It's not too early for us. It's not too late, and it's a perfect time. And yeah, I've been doing so far now. It'll be the fourth episode.
Woo!
I'm actually going to create a new channel for that, and it'll be exciting. Yeah. So yeah, it's awesome meeting people and getting to know who they really are. Yeah. So
I'm super excited. I'm trying to look it up here, and my phone's being in math. My
yeah.
dog is also wanting to come on, say hello. No show is complete.
Oh, there he is.
No
There
show
he
is
is.
complete without Mr. Max being in the middle, right?
Mr. Max. Oh, I was gonna say, what's his name? Max, right?
Yes,
That's
this
it.
is my 5-year-old white German Shepherd lap cat.
Hey, Max.
Yes,
What's
Mr.
up?
Knows It. Mr. Knows It. There have been some jets flying over because we're near the Air Force
Oh,
McClellan or Mather Field. Mather Field. I think McClellan's the one up on the other side of the highway. I don't know. There's two of them too close, but but he doesn't like the jets any more than he likes thunder or fireworks. You know, being a German Shepherd.
oh, are you talking about the Jets, like the football team, right?
No, yeah, they're flying over. They're just passing back and forth and really making a roar and leaving some.
What about those Jets? They're pretty good.
Massive chemtrails there.
Are they pretty winning?
Good times. So,
awesome.
let's see. What are some wins for the week that I had? I'm going to talk about this week was pretty awesome because I did the first ever oops, there's an see, I was listening to Chris Bogue the other day about, the ums, everybody's right, and removing those from your script. So now I'm ultra aware of when I say so
what did they call that when I was doing in the training? Juggernauts, the juggers, right? Or,
yeah.
Jargons. That's the word. Jargons, right? Jargons. Because I was in a training class and we had to do a presentation. He's like, Omar, you were perfect at training. You have no juggers, or the word. And then so I recorded mine. I was the only one on camera. Everybody in my class was afraid to be on camera. They didn't want to be on camera. And I was the only one there. So it was kind of cool to do that on video. And they were surprised because I'm used to this. I like being on camera. The first time you do it, you're kind of scared. But then it's like, I did this before.
Yeah.
And the actual first time I actually went on camera was, I think, Don Cohen's show. Yeah, that's when I actually really came on.
Wow.
Through LinkedIn. He was the first one who was been almost a year. In February, I think will be a year. Wow. So yeah, so he was, and then from there on, I was like, yep, I'm doing more of this. And then he's the first man to actually introduce me to the video thing. Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Donald Cohen. Yeah, I like to show up at his morning shows. They're 8 a.m. my time, so I don't always make them, but it's always a wonderful conversation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We have here Richard.
Yep.
G. Richard.
Hello. Thanks for joining us. Hey. I love the
welcome.
Wave. I love a good emoji. So yeah, I was talking about my wins for the week. Wednesday. It's yay, Fri-YAY. Because sharing and celebrating and social connection and appreciating your wins, no matter how small they are. I got up every day this week, or I just made it to Friday. That could be your win. Or it could be, whoa, I launched my monthly masterclass like I did. It's a free one.
That's awesome.
Every third Wednesday here. You go sign up because it's on Zoom and there aren't the replays for free. They're in the membership, but you can come and get the great tips. There was a wonderful workbook with a life wheel to help you focus on the areas that might be dented as you're rolling down the road. So that's there's awesome. That. You can get a copy of that workbook if you ask me nicely in the DM.
Is it a PDF or you actually have it physically with you?
It's a download. I do not have a printed copy out here yet.
Let me tell you my wins of the week.
All right.
What are my wins? Let's see. I guess my wins are I succeeded at my job. My supervisor had assumed it wasn't me. She had assumed. I looked at the thread. I was like, in the email, it was this other agent or other coworker, and so I was off of that. That's a win for me. I always check my work to make sure I did it correct. Another win is biking. Biking is a good win. Biking every day now, almost every day for 15 minutes. That's a good win. Biking.
That's awesome.
Would you consider that a win? I do.
I do. In fact, the weekly challenge this week in the Happier, Healthier Humans group on LinkedIn or Facebook, or of course in the happierhealthierhumans.com membership. There's a weekly challenge every Monday to help you with healthy habits. And this week it was rack up the miles. So by doing that every day, you were racking up the miles. Good job. Hooray. And yay, Omar.
Woohoo! Yes,
moving.
I'm almost there. I'm about to reach New York City. Two more months, I'll be there. I'll be there.
I just started running to catch up with you.
Oh, you're just started. I can see you. You're right behind me.
Now when you see me on a Zoom and I'm doing this, you'll know what I'm doing.
Get a whistle. I can hear you probably.
We're coming to get you.
Oh, you need the duck horn. The duck horn, those are the duck hunting ones. Those are the best. I don't know if you get one of those, but those are awesome.
I like horn. The turnover moo cow things.
Exactly, or even a cowbell.
I've got one of those around.
Those are awesome.
But wait.
Yeah.
I have this.
Oh, that's even cool. Oh wow. Is that Max's toy? Is that
no? He wishes it was. It's my unicorn. He usually comes running. He must be out back with the squirrels because that's about the only thing that would keep him away from a squeaky toy.
That's awesome.
So I had another win. I was on Alignable. I had a wonderful workshop on Alignable, and then I connected with the gal, and it's so exciting.
Yeah.
To make these connections in these networking events. I had another one that I attended a workshop by Sandy Hart. If you're not connected with her, you want to check it out. Sales excellence. Yeah. How to embrace integrity and supercharge your sales. And I'm going to be working with her on doing that. And it's going to be super, super exciting to grow.
Sandy Hart, huh? Yeah, that's great. Yeah, I don't think I've heard of her.
Yeah. If you've been following me, you know I've gone through a few dips in my life, and then a few twisters in my messaging that have muddied the waters of clarity about what I do, when what I do is, simple health foundations. But when it comes to business, my approach is about as messy as many of you approaching health, right? And movement. So we're all at different places, and we all are here to help one another streamline and maximize our efficiency so that we can live well with less effort, right? And remember to laugh along the way.
Yeah, laughter is always a good thing. I mean, my personality is I always tend to make somebody laugh whenever I meet them. I want to make that person, even if it's a client of mine that I'll meet one time for 15 minutes, I want to make sure I give them that A-OK, wonderful client experience where I make them laugh. At least it's something small, or make fun of something that I can think where they're able to laugh at, even if they're angry or whatever. And they'll remember me. And then people years will be, oh, Omar's funny, this guy. So you always have to remember, laughter is good. That's what I like about you, Wendy, that you're always smiling and have this theme about you, right? That's always laugh, and it's just awesome. Happier, healthier humans. That's
you got it. You got it right. So many people say,
when's the album coming out? And Wendy, when is your album? You got to sing the song. Happier, healthier humans. Maybe you can come into the final when we do a live Zoom party final.
I'm really, players. Omar, I'm really somewhat of a weird owl. I always have been. I'll just sing and make things up. I can remember when I was a very small child sitting down on the steps of the basement and making up songs, and all my life I've just done that. Just make up songs
Oh,
about
okay.
things, and now that I just go live, they randomly get caught on video sometimes. But if you
That's
ever,
awesome. I think we've all done that. I
yeah,
mean, I remember doing a few things. I don't remember exactly what I would sing, stuff that I heard kind of thing, but I think we've done stuff, here and there, about sing songs of stuff that we heard and we actually want to, implement that. But yeah, I know what you mean, but maybe we're not as much as an expert like you are in terms of singing.
singing songs, sing with Omar on Fri-YAY, sing-alongs.
When Flowers is also a good singer. If you know who she is, do you know Leslie Flowers?
I did not know that, but there's
She
another win.
sings on her
I
shows in the
went to one of her
mornings
workshops.
on 7 a.m. Yeah, I've been to her work. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was there on her workshop. And 7 a.m. I actually is up sometimes, and I listen to her songs. She's a good singer too. Yeah.
I am gonna listen for that. So many we should do a sing along.
Competition. Oh, that would be a competition. Sing along competition, like make LinkedIn Idol. That would be good. LinkedIn Idol. And we can have judges, and people can. Who's the best one? Oh, Matt Allen would be a good judge on that one. It'd be like he'll be like the Simon Cowell. Wrong.
You
wrong.
must answer every question with a song, singing it.
That's awesome. That's great. That's funny.
Good times. Good
It is
times.
good times.
Where are we? Oh.
Where are the others? Come on, guys. Join us on this fun, fabulous, happier, healthy Friday.
Yes. Well, like I said, it's folks don't know about it yet, and there's still people traveling. I mean, Unicon is happening. There's a lot of people that are traveling to Salt Lake City right now, or doing the whole Unicorn Universe Unicon, the 2023 Health and Wellness event. And yeah, it's us. We're here for the people afterwards to enjoy all of our laughter and my singing and Max's special appearance.
It's noontime too. It's lunchtime as well. So it's nice to have an afternoon show like this, in the midday rather than early morning. Because a lot of people usually watch the shows or do the shows early morning and then late at night, right? And so that's the time when people are coming out. And that's when I tend to upload the videos, or if I do a live one. But yeah, and middays is kind of an interesting thing. A lot of people are eating lunch, watching, not even, and then a lot of people are not aware of the LinkedIn videos. Like yesterday, I met a guy through Lunch Club, and he was like, "I had no idea LinkedIn people do live videos and audio events.
Yeah,
what are these?" And so I introduced you to Don Cohen and all these people, and I showed him. He's like, "Oh, really?" And I had no idea coming a year ago that you can actually have shows on LinkedIn, business related, on and off, and have like fun shows like this. It's amazing. Yeah.
Well, and that's the other thing is there's a lot of other shows going on. I don't know if I think Lauren Sermon's show might be at this time. But eventually it's so hard to figure out when LinkedIn events are because they don't really have a good
time.
A good interface. So now that I'm going to be doing this regularly, I'm going to have it listed on Sia's Brilliant Beam Media. She does kind of a little listing of events that has it all in one place, and we're working on making it easier for one another to find the events and know what's going on because LinkedIn's system just doesn't work for us to figure out what's happening and to be able to go and catch the replays of the things that we missed. So
absolutely. Another thing with LinkedIn, you can't really download the video. So if you want to download, I've done shows back earlier this year with a couple of people from Africa and Indonesia. And I wanted to download them, but it's kind of like you can't. So I have to record them from Zoom and then upload them. But that's something that I haven't seen the feature. I've been like trying, but that would be good to do that because I've done so many. I think probably I did at least 10 interviews.
Well, that's why a lot of us do the Restream or StreamYard. And also go cross-platform because this right now is going to Facebook and YouTube. I think it's going to both of my YouTube channels. And Twitch and LinkedIn.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yes.
So that's a learning thing too.
In fact, you actually commented last week from YouTube.
Exactly. Yep. I did. Exactly. So, and it's a learning tool. Now I do have those channels back then I didn't connect with Restream. Now I am using Restream, and it's very useful. So Restream and Zoom, I'm using those. They're something that's very interesting, and yeah, we all need that now. If you're going to be a broadcaster or doing your show, this is probably the like 2000 show that they ever had, or even more. Gee, so many shows out there. It's so amazing. When are you going to pick and choose, though?
I know. I love how we're all learning together. I mean, if you look at the growth like of Trevor, because he started
Yeah.
just back in, last August. Was it only last August?
Yeah.
That's mind blowing that it was only
Yeah.
a year ago when we splashed into Social Saturday, and so much of this started.
Yeah.
But a year
That's
ago,
awesome.
August with the coffee chat, and then the Hotness Unleasher show happened, and now he's doing the early, and evidently that last episode is coming on Tuesday, and then there's going to be a break, and he's going to come back with the early Hotness Unleasher show. So that's something to look forward to in the new year too.
And the nice thing is nobody can cancel us. We can't get canceled in terms of like a regular. If we decide to stop, we can stop. I mean, maybe we can get canceled, but it's our decision to go live or not, right?
Well, and because we're cross-platform, if LinkedIn breaks or knocks us out, then we're still on the other platforms, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. So that's the great thing about it too. It's awesome.
All right, so I'm kind of running out of steam. Having been on all day. Do you have your Sunday? Let's run down. I don't have I have my daily show at 9:33 a.m. Pacific every day. Taming Your Tension Today. You can find it in the community at happierhealthierhumans.com. You can find it at YouTube at Taming Your Tension. You can find all of my links at tamingyourtension.com. All of them. tamingyourtension.com. I should put it in the comments so I can put it on the thing.
Yeah, we have to write it on the comments on the outside, actually, right? Yeah. And you can catch me on the show at 9:30 Pacific time, 12:30 Eastern.
Misspelled it.
Nice. That's another one there. And catch also the show Zoom Party as well on the YouTube channel. That's YT YouTube as well. And then also, do you really know? Do you really know? Wendy will be on the show sometime in end of November or in November sometime. And her and more people.
Yay!
So exciting.
Yeah, so bring your friends next time, next Friday, Fri-YAY. Bring your celebrating wins, bring your appreciating yourself. That's right, you appreciating you. That's yay. Bring shout outs of incredible things that you saw around the interwebs all week long. Bring announcements of things that you have upcoming, and really bring some more energy to this social Shindig Soiree where we all go, yay! Oh, because it feels good. Yes.
It does. It does. It feels good to laugh and smile and be happy and make somebody happy today. If you didn't make somebody happy, make somebody happy. Call somebody who you haven't called in a while. Talk to them. Check how they're doing. Make them happy, right? That is something that I've been trying to do and calling a lot, but sometimes I overdo it and it leads to blockage. So we don't want that. We want so anyway, it was such a wonderful thrill here. I gotta get my bike and head south.
There we go. We'll finish the show with spread kindness like confetti. Thank you so much for joining me today, Omar. It's always a pleasure to hang out with you. I can't wait to be on your show and to see the guests you already have lined up and more Zoom Party and make more magical things and make up more magical songs. And who knows, whatever comes next. Make it a great day. Enjoy life. Generate joy. Enjoy life. The Yay way. And we will see you soon. Bye, everybody.